The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Morning.
Fresh, hot cup of coffee as we start off hour number 2. I'm going to need probably 3 more, I think, of these on a Monday after the weekend we had. Hell of a weekend.
Heck of a weekend. I am still recovering.
It's going to take middle of the week for me to feel normal.
Wow,
and it's not like we were just out there like a bunch of dumb college kids. No, we had some festivities. Well, first of all, football Sunday.
Yeah.
I thought Sunday was going to be much more mild. It was not. And the precursor to Sunday Fun Day football was our dear friends, Zach and Abby, and their wedding.
Yes, and congratulations.
Yes, I think this is a good time to address it because now people can see us. They can see what real bags of turds you and I look like this morning. You clearly better than me, but not by much, though. And that's saying something, Kiki. That's saying something. You're supposed to be well put together. If people expect me to look haggard and rough and like road hard and put up wet, you're supposed to be like, look at me. I put makeup on. I'm trying. My outfits match. I'm wearing.
I'm trying really hard.
Again, and I guess maybe I should I'm wearing gym shorts right now. All right. I am in gym shorts.
These are my pajamas.
This is what you wore in bed. I guess I didn't notice.
I wore in bed.
You really are.
But here's the thing, I was so
trash.
tired yesterday that I felt these are like my lounge. Like this is typically what I would wear for the morning show. Mm-hmm. But I fell asleep in them last night because I was so tired.
Actually, that's true.
I didn't even get my pajamas on. So I woke up. I really was kind of already dressed.
You were ready to go. That is true because I do remember I stayed up a little bit later watching the Bears get worked, which is fan. We'll get to that in a little bit. It's not as bad as
Eric.
Sorry, Eric. No, Eric, I'm not sorry. You bastard. No, but when I got in there, you were on top of the covers, fully clothed with the fan on, just sprawled out. That's all it was. Yeah. That's all it was. So hey, you're a real piece of trash. You know that? You're real.
I feel it.
Real piece of trash. But hey, we're gonna get through today. Like I said, hour 2, we're halfway there.
I know.
Kind of.
I do want to say that you got a haircut. You're nicely shaved.
Yes.
We're groomed.
At least.
Piece of trash.
We're gonna talk about our grooming now at this point. What do you got going on?
Groomed. What? I shaved my legs this weekend. What are you talking about?
Just saying, if we're going to get into the groom conversation, I think people are going to find out a little more than they need to find out at this point.
Like what? What are you talking about?
The smiley face that you have down below. A giant arrow that you...
What are you talking about? That is false.
Whenever I hear groomed, I automatically think of pubes. That's for
You're
me.
Disgusting.
Like grooming does not have to do with my face. I shave my face.
Yeah, no.
I wash my hair. I groom. That's to me my genitals.
Groom.
That's what it is.
Wow.
So that's why we said groom. I'm like, Jesus, lady, we're doing a show here. But I guess for you women, everything is groomed. That's the eyebrows, your mustache, your legs.
What do you think the dog goes to the groomer? You think?
I think he just gets his pubes done. That's what it is. Isn't that what dog groomers do?
No, I don't. Dogs don't have that.
Dogs have hair everywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's just all the same hair.
So yeah, I always thought, God, we're paying a lot of money just for him to get his pubes shaved.
You're so stupid.
That's grooming. That's what grooming is for me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I will switch up the terms.
Yeah. Say
you're too dumb to realize the difference.
Shaved. How about there? You shaved.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll address each.
Groomed. Fancy way to say you cleaned up the pubes. All right. You did a little hedge trimming. Shaved. Okay. You got your legs. You got your eyebrows, mustache. I get it. Okay. But groomed. And dog groomers, I apologize for all the dirty looks I've given you over the years. Like, what a bunch of weirdos you guys are. Unbelievable. There's a career in that? That seems crazy. All right. It is the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock and Kiki. I believe we have yet to do introductions, but there you go. Don't forget, we are streaming Hop In. We're going to be on for the next hour or so. Get in on the fun as we continue to limp through this Monday morning. And I'm limping a little bit more, too, because Kiki went straight frat boy and nut tapped me at the wedding, by the way. Before we, that's right, before we move on, because we talked about the wonderful wedding and why we look like trash this morning. yeah, I forgot to mention that at seriously one point in the night, Kiki walked past me and nut tapped me. My wife of 11 years nut tapped me at the wedding. She was in a beautiful dress. And she walked past and she went, "Pa!" and nut tapped me at a ceremony. And people were, what the hell, Brad? You just went straight. Do you want my Brad glasses for this morning? I think.
Yeah, I did turn into Brad.
Here, take my Brad glasses.
Brad and Brittany or something.
Take my bitch and Brad glasses, and I want you to explain to everyone real quick. Here we are at this beautiful. We're at this beautiful joining of two lives, and everyone's dressed up. There's music playing, and you walk by, and
I don't know what.
What was going through your mind there,
I
Brad?
was drunk. That's what.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
okay.
hammered by then.
You were feeling pretty
having,
loose.
Like the best night ever. Besides Zach and Abby, they definitely obviously had the best night ever. But I was probably third.
You were third in line.
We had so much fun dancing, and I don't know. I just like turned. You're right. I turned into a bro, Brad, and I just was like,
you punched me in my genitals.
and
it was hard.
I went back and I don't know why I did it.
It wasn't a light one.
Why did I do half the things I did out there?
I don't know. Don't know. So anyway, well, Brad,
I apologize for doing that.
I mean, it was a good nut tap. I don't know if you need to. You got to give props, okay?
What was the last time I did something like that?
You've never nut tapped me in the years that we have been together. Last time I was nut tapped.
I have.
But you didn't do
it was like 7 years ago.
No, I don't think you've ever given me the classic walk by surprise nut tap. No, you've like chased me down.
Tried to like grab it.
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, sorry. I mean, like not sexually.
Give it to me. But no, you've never done the surprise like
that sounded terrible.
Yes, it was horrible. Unbelievable.
Terrible. I'm
gonna move on from that. I'm gonna get it. But yeah, no, you've never surprised, frat boy nut tap like my friends and I have done for years.
Right.
The men have done for millennia. All right, cavemen used to nut tap each other. All right. And then you just went up on that beautiful occasion. I even had a shirt tucked in, and you nut tapped me with my shirt tucked in. How dare you?
Sorry.
How dare you?
The lights were low. I knew it would be easy because it was dark.
You snuck up on me like some frat boy who just got done chugging a tall boy natty, and you're like,
I basically.
Game day, bro. It's like Jesus. All right. Anyway. Well, yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. So it was a good one. Again, props. Credit where credit is due. As far as execution, you nailed it.
Thank you.
Literally and figuratively. By nailed it, literally, I meant my genitals with the back of your hand. Figuratively, perfect form, perfect timing, well executed. All right.
Thank
you. I'm glad we got that out. And by the way, congratulations to Zach and Abby on your beautiful day. We
had a blast.
Had a great time.
Was so tired.
Had a great time. Got to see some old friends. Got to see some high school buddies. It's always fun catching up with them and everything. So did a lot of dancing. I was cutting a rug.
Yeah, we did dance together. I don't know the last time we danced together like that.
Been a while.
Yeah.
And you're married as long as we are. You don't like to spend that kind of quality time with your significant other and forced into it.
And work together.
Yeah.
We actually got to leave the kiddo home for once. Usually she tags along everywhere, but
Grandma did a terrible job putting her to bed. She was still wide awake when we got home. I was hoping that that wouldn't be the case, but it's all right. It's all right. We got to work on how Grandma can say no to her granddaughter.
We knew that. That's why we came home at 9:30.
That's true. And for us, we're like, God, we are home so late. This is insane. But no, great time.
No, we were the first to leave.
Had by all. It was wonderful. Minus the nut tap, minus the genital assault. It was great. It was fantastic. Way to go, Brad.
Brad came out.
You're even wearing a tank top right now. Jesus, you are.
Gold chain.
Just don't punch the drywall, for God's sakes. All right. Hey, we got to keep things moving here, folks. It is time for your morning dump.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777.
77.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. You sweating over there, Brad?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah. Well, that's just the booze coming out of your system. That's what it is. Yeah. That's just the weekend seeping out. We call that Irish cologne.
Oh,
Kiki.
yeah.
We call that
I
Irish
am
cologne.
Irish.
Yeah, you do have a surprisingly a lot
That's
of
the other
Irish.
part of me.
Yeah.
Native Irish. I
Yep.
have a lot of.
Yep. Like a lot. It's just you don't handle
I'm
your
wild.
booze. Actually, no, you handle your booze very well and also very poorly. That's what it is right there. So
I think very well. I'll go with very well.
As we learned,
I just
you
make
love
questionable decisions. But I handle it very well.
love nut tapping people while you're boozed up. Anyway, pump that septic.com. Pump it. The Millionaire Blues. Apparently, there's a lot of people singing them. I got the Millionaire Blues.
Oh my God!
This is this story is very annoying to all of us that aren't millionaires. But according to a new survey, having $1 million isn't always enough to feel rich. The survey revealed that 1/3 of American millionaires don't consider themselves wealthy, despite their hefty bank accounts. Many feel the pinch of high living. Boo-hoo. And the cost and financial responsibilities. More money, more problems. But on the bright side, most of them feel pretty confident about their retirement plans.
Oh,
so they got that going for them, which is nice. So yeah, the rest of us that feel like we'll never retire, at least they're feeling like they'll be all right.
Good about that.
Good for them.
I feel
good for them.
I would kill just for like 100,000 a year. Like I would kill just a.
Now
that's where I'd feel rich if I was making 100,000.
Oh, you 6 figures? Hell yeah,
6 figures.
Now here's what
just
you look
like
at.
Even barely, even 90.
I do want to say
as a household,
not
by myself. I mean, as a household.
That'd be great. No, so this is as much as I want to rip into these millionaires and they're it's hard being rich. Oh, as they dab away tears with $100 bills, sitting on their gold toilets, eating caviar, whatever rich people do. I do understand because once you get to this point now in this high cost of a lifestyle, which that's why I think why it's hard for us peasants to be like, what are you talking about? F you, buddy. It's because we think if we got the money, we would be very good with it. Like, you know what I could do with $1 million? You know, if I was a millionaire.
There's a lot of lottery winners who blow through that.
Oh, my God. Yeah. No, I've mentioned this before on the show. I don't want to win $500 million. Just give me enough to pay off a couple big chunks of things and buy like some badass side by side, and then I'm good.
We've agreed. Like,
I'll keep working.
A couple of toys. And our mortgage paid off.
Yeah,
and then we can go back to just living our normal lives.
Yeah, give me back. That's fine. It's just it's these effing bills that keep coming every month. What the hell is that all about? But yeah, so it is understandable. You know, you start getting it. Well, like, all right, well, I got the money. I bought a couple nice cars. Well, you got to pay insurance on those, and then if you're rich enough to maybe fly a private jet everywhere you need to for whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, but us in our peasant minds, it's hard for us to wrap our mind. It's very agitating to hear someone rich go, oh well, boy, the economy. Like, shut up, Gary.
Right.
You're living in a 23-bedroom house. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know.
Keanu Reeves is rich, but he doesn't act like it. He
No.
doesn't live like it.
Well, I think we'd all like to think that we'd be that kind of rich person.
I don't think I would be that.
I would be an awful person.
I would be a happy medium. I'd be a happy medium, I think. I would definitely show it a little bit more than Keanu, who looks, homeless half the time.
Yeah. I think you'd have less stick on nails. I think you definitely would be a thing for you.
I got the real.
I know you got the real ones, and you've been so careful with them because they're not your Walgreens stick-on nails. So I think that's
true.
You'd probably, maybe get a more expensive haircut.
I'd go to the nail salon every other week.
You get the blowout, maybe have some Versace on you. I think that's what you wouldn't go crazy.
I wouldn't be trimming my own hair. At home
in the bathroom sink, right?
It's the little things.
It's the little things. I would be an awful rich person. I think everyone knows that. Everyone at this point has picked up on my personality.
I'd have to take away.
I'd
have to take away the Amazon cart, credit
No,
card,
I mean like how I would treat
accounts.
people. I would treat people horribly.
No.
I'd be that kind of rich person.
You'd be buying every little thing.
I'd be waving my diamond rings into people's faces, and I'd be throwing money at hobos. Be like, dance, hobo, dance. That's the kind of rich person what I would be. It would be awful. It would be terrible. Yeah, I'd be mean to wait staff. Like, you know what I mean. Everyone knows I can't afford to do that now because I'm not rich enough. I can't, but I would be that awful rich person. I would be. So everyone look out. If I ever get the lottery, I'm going to be a dick.
Will I be able to hang out with you?
No. first of all,
Okay,
you're
so now
out
you're
the
about
door.
to, but listen, you're setting yourself up for failure because if I leave you, I take half.
That's fine, because I may not be able to afford the bimboisty of 22-year-olds, but I'll still have enough to get that young, hot blonde with
You
the
won't
big
have
fake.
anything left over.
Are you going to take it all?
All of your spinning habits.
It's fine. It's going to be a fun 6 months. It's
You
going to
won't
be
be
a
able to buy her
wild 6
anything.
months. It'll be good. It'll be good for a little while.
She's going to get things from the clearance aisle at Walmart, and that's about
Well,
it.
after
Whatever
the
you can
fact.
find.
After the fact. But like I said, we'll have a good 6-month run. We'll be living up helicopters, caviar,
You don't have enough money for that.
trips to Abu
Do
Dhabi.
you even know what caviar tastes like?
Yeah. It tastes like fish eggs. That's what it tastes like. That'd be my guess. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like not poor people food. Peasant.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that on a piece of Wonder Bread because I'm that rich. Anyway. Yeah, so millionaire. I got the millionaire blues.
We'd be a spectacle.
It would be a mess.
It would be a mess.
What about this, Kiki?
Okay.
Sex should last 35 minutes, including 15 minutes of foreplay and 5 minutes of cuddling. Wait, so is that
what?
So that's 35. That's 55 minutes, or is it 35 total?
35 total.
I think that's okay. So here.
So how much is the actual act?
So here, a poll found
20 minutes, so only like 15 minutes.
No. Okay,
Yeah,
let's do
15 minutes of foreplay, 15 minutes of the actual,
and then 5 minutes of cuddling. Okay. A poll found the average American who has a good sex life thinks the average roll in the hay should last a total of 35 minutes. But don't worry, guys. Less than half of the time is actually spent knocking the boots. Which, by the way, terrible. We've gone over this. Why are your boots on? You're in bed. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Take your boots off. They're muddy. You were outside.
Yeah.
Don't get your boots on the duvet.
Boots are heavy, too.
Yeah. What are you doing? Anyway, that's 35 minutes, includes 15 minutes of foreplay, 15 minutes of sex, and 5 minutes of cuddling.
And the cuddling can only happen if you've got the time.
Yeah.
See, we're always trying to rush it in between having a 3-year-old.
Yeah. No, our cuddling is a high five. That's our cuddling is a high five. If you're lucky, a kiss, depending on what we got done.
Oh, too much. TMI.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
15 minutes of foreplay. Ugh.
You're
Hard
not.
pass.
Look, and I don't know.
I'm not patient enough for that.
No, yeah, you're just kind of a.
I'm like.
And I think maybe, I'm not saying that you would never, but I think a lot of, at least mothers, I'll say, a lot of moms out there, they've now foregone, at least if they have younger kids. Maybe when the kids get older, they're more self-reliant. They can use the stove without worrying about burning the house down or catching themselves on fire. Maybe then everything kind of then goes back to maybe like back in the day when you were first courting each other. There's a little more pageantry to it. Maybe there's some rose petals in the bathtub. Maybe there's some music playing. I think maybe then. But in like right now, at least for us, absolutely. When are we going to take the time to do that?
Yeah. 35 minutes.
We're just going to make out for 10 minutes? Woof. I'm not doing that. Look, I like you, but I feel like that would get weird at that point.
I know.
Like, we just been kissing for 10 minutes. Ugh. You're my wife. Get out of here. What are we doing? Who's got 10 minutes just to, ugh. Anyway, so, but I will say, you know what?
I like the idea of it, but I don't know. That's just not us.
Do you like the idea of it?
I do. I think that that sounds healthy. That sounds romantic.
Sounds like you love each other.
I will
say,
I just don't know if it's our style.
I appreciate though that whoever was pulled on this, it wasn't crazy. Like, it needs to be an hour and a half with 30 minutes of eye contact and discussion afterwards. Yeah. Like, what do you? 35 does seem reasonable. Yeah. I think with everything you could type. I think it's playable. Like maybe it should be like it's anywhere from like 5 to 35. And I think if you're inside that zone, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
You're doing all right.
Yep. I think it depends on everyone's love language too.
Yeah.
What goes into those 35 minutes.
What am I, Sting doing the Kama Sutra? Who's got
cuddling,
the time?
I'd rather you go do the dishes.
That's see right there.
What's
that would
your love
I'll
language?
leave you alone
Incorporate that.
to lay there in ecstasy because obviously
okay,
you just got rocked.
Okay.
Your world rocked, and
Okay.
I'll go there
Go do the dishes.
and do the dishes.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
we found it.
Yes.
We found it. That's a good point, Kiki. Find your love language. Take
Find
this.
each other's love language and incorporate that in one of those 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Usually the 5 minutes after, we don't cuddle. We kind of go over what were our to-do list for the rest of the day.
So, by the way, what are you doing after this?
So, by the way, you're picking our daughter up, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
You got
we
that.
have to go eat dinner with so and so. Okay, cool. And then
What are you doing the rest of the day? All right. See you later.
Mhm.
See you later.
That's our 5 minutes of cuddling.
Good enough for me.
Going over the rest of our day.
Good enough for me. Like, I want to cuddle with you if you're all sweaty and gross. Get out of here. That's
Oh,
disgusting.
Come on.
It's disgusting.
All right.
Anything else? I think that's probably good. It's probably good. All right. There you go. That is your morning dump. We'll be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them today, 269-445-7777, or visit pumpthatseptic.com.
All right. Oop, whoop, 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 whoop. All right. There we go.
Can you go grab my phone?
Your phone?
Yeah.
Your legs broke?
Yeah.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning, David. Good morning, Michael.
Is that a no?
I'll go get it. I'm just saying good morning.
Actually, I don't know where it's at.
Okay, good morning, Eric. You never know where your phone is at. It's insane. Good morning, Michelle. Yes, it was good aim, Michael. It was dead on. Dead on. Unbelievable. Oh, quiet Monday. I'm not going to lie. I am pretty unmotivated for today. But we're going to get her done. We're going to get her done. Anybody else got big plans for the day? Everyone just going to work? There was a point, like, I think like around 3:00 this morning where I kind of woke up and rolled over and I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to do Monday. And I thought about, what if we just call in sick? Call in sick. Got a case of anal glaucoma and just not seeing our asses coming to work. I think that'd be fine. Hurry up, Kiki. Never know what she's doing back there. It's insane. Oh. About time. No, you're good. We still got like 45 seconds. Don't bump my laptop.
I'm not.
I think I should have done this one of these weekends. I'm just going to redo some of the wiring. I'm nervous about unplugging anything though. It's like I should just leave it. Excuse me. You're thick. You're a sick man. Let's see, what time is it? It is 7:28. We'll get right into sports. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to talk about anyways, so. All right. Ouch. All right, here we go.
Sponsor a job on Indeed. It's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Well, good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock.
Let's begin.
Kiki. DJ Alligator getting it.
Woo!
Actually, no, I'm all danced out from this weekend. I don't want to dance anymore. My legs, my hammies are just all beat up after cutting a rug. Dancing like crazy. Anyway, it is the Plan B Morning Show, cruising right along. A big weekend, and I want to get right to it because there's so much to talk about, most notably football. Let's do sports.
Plan B Morning Show Sports with Brock and Kiki.
Oh boy. Okay. We should probably read some baseball scores. Let's do that, and then we'll get into what everyone actually cares about, and that's football, because there's still 958 games left in the baseball season. It's insane. Yesterday, the Tigers beat the Orioles 4-2. White Sox beat the Athletics 4-3. Cubbies beat the Rockies 6-2. Today, Detroit taking on Kansas City at 7:40. You can catch that on News Talk Sports. WSJM starting at 7:15. Oakland taking on the Cubs in Chicago at 7:40. White Sox taking on Los Angeles and the Angels. Isn't that? Yes, the the Angels, if you did it right. Because Los Angeles is
City of
the
Angels.
City of Angels, so it's the Angels.
Why did they do that?
Because they're idiots. Los Angeles. That's tonight at 9:38 p.m. All right. Do you want to talk football? Here's the thing. I do want to talk football, but I also have a couple other stories. I have a breakdancing story. I have a golf story. Well, it's a golf entertainment story.
Can you sum them up a little bit?
No, because I don't want to. Let's just talk football. Because, man, what a weekend for hucking that old pigskin around.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at some of the scores, most notable ones in the NFC North. The Buccaneers edged out the Detroit Lions, even though Detroit tried to come back at the end there. Goff hoping to get his second fourth quarter game-winning drive of the season because he had one week one, but they couldn't do it, couldn't make it happen. Tampa Bay beating the Lions 20-16. Tampa Bay looked pretty damn good. Surprisingly, because I mean, after Tom Brady left, it's not like they completely fell apart, but it was like Tom Brady left, you won your Super Bowl, and then it's like, all right, now what, guys?
Yeah.
But yeah, Tampa Bay looked tough. Detroit now 1-1. I believe Tampa Bay 2-1 or 2-0 now at this point. But so close for the Lions. It's weird to see Baker Mayfield. I was talking to Dad about this. If you're not familiar with Baker Mayfield, did a lot of what was it, not the Allstate, was the Farmers Insurance one.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, right out the gate, everyone was excited about him. He kind of faltered. He was over there in Cleveland, just not doing what he needed to do. And but now he's found success somehow just in that program with Tampa Bay. And Baker's one of those guys where he's either like, oh my God, I can't believe he made that pass. And then it's also like, oh my God, I can't believe he made that. But you know what I mean?
Right.
Like when he's on, it's like, damn it, that guy. But then he just epic. You know, he's inconsistent. And that's hard for fans when your quarterback is inconsistent.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I think Rodgers was so beloved by the Packers. He was consistent, and that was good. You know, you knew like, hey, we can count on this guy, especially when the game's on the line, everything. Lions, I'm going to say it.
Uh-oh.
I still don't think Jared Goff is your man. Like, I'm not saying Jared Goff is a garbage quarterback. Obviously, he's not. He's been to the Super Bowl. Granted, he lost, but he got his team there. He's had success. I know he did get let go even after making the Super Bowl with L.A., and that's like, whoa, what the hell? You had the starting job, not to mention got the Super Bowl, and like 3 seasons later, they let you go. What the hell happened?
Right.
I just don't. Here's my thing with Jared Goff, and he's not the only quarterback in the league with this. It's like you ask someone, hey, game's on the line, who are you picking? Goff is nowhere near that conversation. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, look, game on the line, you want your quarterback to be that guy that picked. And again, going back to Rodgers, I'm just like, Rodgers is the guy, like, oh, give me Aaron Rodgers, give me Tom Brady, give me not Dak Prescott, because Dak Prescott chokes all the time. But you know what I mean? You want that guy. And I just don't know if Goff. So point being, if the Lions can keep their defense really solid, have these other players build around and save Goff, you might be all right. But I think there's going to be times, and it's going to be big picture times, where it's going to come down to Goff, and he's just not going to be able to do it. That's just my honest opinion. I'm trying to be as fair at being a Packers fan.
Right.
And hating Detroit. I'm sorry. I hate you, Detroit Lions fans. You guys are all right. I just hate your football team. But that's just my thing. You guys got Hutchinson is an animal on defense. They got a really good defensive core. They got a great offense, really good line. And then Goff is just kind of there. And it's like, okay, all right, well, let's show us something, Goff. I don't know. That's just my thing.
I have nothing to add to that.
I know. All you've been wanting to talk about is your Chiefs, who once again got bailed out by the effing refs.
Oh,
then we had to see Taylor Swift on there. You know what kills me? Hold on. Okay, we'll get to the Chiefs because I'm going to rant on the Chiefs. Let's talk more NFC North because we did have a lot of NFC North teams playing yesterday. The Packers edged out the Indianapolis Colts. Suck it, Brian. Suck it, Brian Reed. Yes, very good game. Obviously, Packers did not have Jordan Love. I'm sure a lot of people in the NFC North, especially fans of other teams, want him out for as long as possible. But it don't matter, baby. It don't matter because even when Jordan Love is out, the Packers are just so good that a guy they brought in 3 weeks ago, Malik Willis. What you know about Willis? Came in, ran the offense. Of course, he did not throw a lot. The Colts need to, if you are a fan of Indianapolis, which I know in our little slice of the world, there are some trickle-down Indy fans. The run game, they cannot stop the run game. Week 1, they had like 240 yards against them rushing. Against the Packers, I think it was even more, like 260-something. They got a hell of a secondary, but you guys got to figure out how to stop that run. That is 260 yards on the ground, and that's just recorded yards. That doesn't count the yards that, were taken back because of penalties.
Right.
Unbelievable. So anyway, Packers go to 1-1. I believe the Colts are now 1-1. Lastly, NFC North news, Houston Texans beat the Bears 19-13. Caleb Williams, what is going on? Is he needed to find a very low passer rating, not a lot of completions, 2 interceptions. Actually, I should say he did have completions to the other team. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. Still kept it pretty close, though, against the Texans because the defense is looking really good and the rest of the offense is just picking it up. But Caleb Williams showing his...
Is he the one that they paid a lot of money for?
They did give him a very large rookie contract. Not crazy, but I mean, for a rookie, though. But no, he was the second coming of Mahomes. Everyone was losing their minds.
Right,
Bears fans already getting fitted for...
Maybe he's still working out some nerves.
Which I will say, yes. Before I get on him, I mean, last year, Jordan Love for the... Again, you guys know I'll always go back to the Packers because what I know and love because it's the greatest team in the NFL. He didn't really start showing up until halfway through the season.
Right.
And that was a guy who had been in the league already for 3 years. And it took him a while as a starter. But I was talking to my dad about this because he hates the Bears just as much as I do. Obviously, everyone here in Wisconsin, we hate the Bears. F the Bears. That's what we say. Ditka, suck it. But no, my problem with Caleb Williams is that they came in, he had some demands already as a rookie, all right, making a lot of noise, getting out there, talking trash. Everyone's losing their minds. That's it. And the Bears are going to Super Bowl. Walk softly and carry a big stick. Be excited. You can be excited. But you guys have successfully ruined the careers of quarterbacks for the last, I think, since McMahon was there during the Super Bowl shuffle back in 1986. It's like, so before Look, I would love to see a great rivalry between the NFC North. For my money, best division, best conference in the league. You got the Bears, you got the Vikings, you got the Lions, you got the Vikings. A lot of
Packers?
What did I say?
You said Lions, Vikings twice.
Oh, I said Vikings twice. Sorry. Packers. They're just on a whole new level. That's what it was. I forgot my own team. For mine, the most hard-nosed football, the longest rivalries, the biggest rivalries, we're all in this one little area. I love to see it, and I want them all to be good so we get good games because those are teams we play twice in a year. That's 2, 4, that's 6 games that we know are going to happen each year. I would love to see the teams better, but you guys just need to check yourself before you are obviously wrecking yourself again. 0-2.
Check yourself before you. I guess.
I'm just saying. And CJ Stroud had a pretty good game there. So for Houston,
you know who had a great game? Butker.
Okay. Well, look, that's the most important stuff. I guess we'll let Kiki now talk about hers before we get to Monday Night Football. Go ahead, Kiki. Floor is yours. Talk about the Kansas City Swifts. Go ahead, talk about them.
That's all I had to say.
Once again, Mahomes. This is actually, I'm glad. Okay, so yes, the Chiefs.
Mahomes knew he just had to get it past the 50-yard line. He knew Butker could do the rest. It's called teamwork and trusting in each other. And they're all the best. So
Butker's obviously
they knew that they would all clinch this.
You mean that male chauvinistic pig, Butker out there telling ladies they should just stay home and be baby factories?
Oh, stop
what
it.
a son of a bitch!
Stop.
You're the mother of a daughter. No, I didn't care. I actually
Not hanging out with him at church. I'm watching him on Sunday football.
I thought he made some good points in his speech. But no, it's annoying how good Butker is.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't miss. There's a reason he's the highest paid kicker.
We can literally rely on him to win games.
And
we just have to get it to a certain point, and literally just after the 50-yard line.
Look, I'm not saying
this guy has a heck of a leg.
I'm not saying that the Chiefs have the referee staff on retainer.
Oh, okay.
But you watch the games, and you know what I think it just comes down to? It's the script, and like everyone, the Chiefs are, for some reason, they need to show Taylor Swift more. Travis Kelce, who's now starring in movies, needs to get his time with this stupid little mustache.
So fun.
And you know what? Here's the other thing I want to say. Mahomes has been bailed out so many times by Butker, it drives me nuts. And then now he's hailed as
teamwork.
Just bailed out.
It's not bailed out.
God, I wish
everyone's got to do
I
their
wish
part.
Mahomes would have went to the Chicago Bears, and the Bears would have sucked the talent out of him.
Be won by the quarterback. Sometimes it's the kicker.
No, it's always the kicker for them because he can hit it right down the middle from 65 yards. It's insane. The guy's got a mule leg. He's so accurate. It's annoying. And once again, Mahomes gets bailed out, and here we go. Chiefs going to get. So annoying. I'm so sick of the Kansas City Chiefs. I hate that stupid. You got a fat coyote as a mascot. It doesn't make sense.
It does. It's a wolf.
And of course, it's a wolf. No, that thing's a
natives.
El Chupacabra is what it looks like.
Wolves as domesticated pets.
It's the El Chupacabra. It's just a disgusting mythical Mexican beast. And you got them running around there, and then they got to flash up to Taylor Swift, who doesn't even know what's going on out there.
She does.
She doesn't know football.
Who cares? She's just up there supporting her man.
Took time from her overpriced. And
I swear to God, if I start hearing people complain about Taylor Swift, it's not her fault. Then call the network and complain to the NFL.
I'm glad she took time.
Your beloved NFL is choosing to do that.
Well, look, no, that's not fair.
Anybody else.
We all know Roger Goodell's out there loving up. He's a Swiftie, that dumb idiot. But you know what? I'm glad she took time from her overpriced concert tour to come out here. She's not only ruining the experience for her fans by making them pay thousands of dollars. Sunday we have to see her. Just the worst.
Stop it.
The Chiefs, they're just the worst. Everyone hates them, Kiki. Everyone hates them.
Well, when Simone Biles was the girlfriend of one of the Packers, I know he's not this year, but last year.
You mean a lady who went and won gold medals for the United States? Unbelievable. I applaud her.
Do not compare the two.
I will absolutely.
I'm saying they're both celebrities.
A lady.
And they showed Simone Biles all the time, during Packer games.
Hold on.
No one complained about that.
A lady who's made it big by writing whiny songs about her exes, or a lady who went and fought communism on the mat in the gymnasium.
I'm not comparing these. Both women are
Who are we going to have? We're going to have the lady who literally went over there
athlete.
And did flips and
stuff.
They're both
incredible.
And in front of the world. And then you got some girl in a cardigan saying, "Oh, he dumped me, but I'm strong." Unbelievable.
That's not a song of hers.
It's pretty much wrote a Taylor Swift song right there. I'm in my sweater crying. That's the name of the song.
She donates millions of dollars a year to food banks.
Oh, good for her. Should be more.
Probably is more.
Anyway, Chiefs won barely.
You're just better.
Barely. Butker had to bail out Mahomes once again.
Sorry.
Mahomes was over there drinking Coors Light on the bench. Him and his dad bod and his bendy in knee. Unbelievable. I'm so salty towards. I swear to God, if the Chiefs make it again this year.
This is going to be a really fun
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's not bad. Like if they lost a few games, maybe didn't make the Super Bowl, I wouldn't be so angry. I wouldn't be so sick of them. Like if they go 3 years and aren't in the Super Bowl, I will be less harsh on them. I will. But right now, they're the worst. I hate them. I hate them more than I hate the Bears, and that's saying something because I hate the Bears. How about that?
I thought you were supposed to support my team.
No. I will look you dead in the face as your husband and say, F your team.
You know, it's more
All right.
apparent now. You hit it better in the past.
Yeah.
This year you haven't.
I told
you're
you
not
because
hitting
I'm
it. Now I'm very clear where you stand.
Unbelievable.
Got it.
All right, let's move on. I feel better. That was very cathartic for
I'm
me.
glad
Thank
that
you.
got
Thank
that
you.
out
Yes.
of your system.
I feel great. I know everyone agrees with me. There's probably people applauding
They
me
probably
right now.
do. They
Unbelievable.
probably do. That's fine.
Can we talk Monday Night Football?
Monday night football. Yeah, we also need an update for our
Let's do Monday Night
fantasy football.
Let's
got a great update.
You got a great update. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, tonight, Monday Night Football. I can't do Al Michaels.
Okay.
Falcons taking on the Eagles. Bird against Bird.
America's bird versus the what?
I don't think the Philadelphia Eagles are bald eagles, though. I think they're like more of a sea eagle, if I'm not. A seagull?
A seagull?
You mean a seagull?
You mean a seagull?
No, different. Sea eagle is different than seagull. But are the Eagles, is it a bald eagle?
Yeah. Is it?
I don't think it is. I think it's different. I don't think it's a. I'm gonna look this up.
Looks close to it, but you would think it would be more like
Hold on.
patriotic if it was a bald eagle.
What mascot does Philadelphia? Philadelphia? I know it's probably say it's the Eagles, but I know I kind of want to.
Yeah, he is a bald eagle.
He is a bald eagle.
He's
Okay.
wearing a sports jersey.
Which, by the way,
Swoop. His name is Swoop.
Swoop. There it is. I don't mind that. That's not bad. Better than a El Chupacabra that the Chiefs have. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Some hairless mythological thing that eats farm animals. So I think the Eagles are going to get this. Falcons not looking terrible, but I think the Eagles are going to get it. I think the Eagles are going to get it, even though they have been struggling. They lost Kelsey, a little bit different team, but I think Monday night, I think the Eagles are going to get it. I think the Eagles are going to take it. They're going to beat the Falcons, which I forgot to tell you. I saw 4 bald eagles this past weekend. Majestic creature. I did.
You did while you were fishing?
When I was coming back from fishing, they were circling and I saw them. Crazy. That's a big bird. I was driving, I'm like, God, that bird looks big. And I'm like, oh my God. And you know what? Immediately got an erection.
Okay. We should move on to our
because I'm a patriot and that's what happens. And not in a sexual way. It's because I'm so American. That's what I mean. Not that I'm attracted to bald eagles. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Should we do a quick update? Because then we got to go. We got to get to the topic of the day. So.
Yeah. Let's see here. We actually did very well. Though we are struggling with a lot of out players, and I didn't get them out in time to fulfill those spots with people who would actually get us points.
You're doing a terrible job.
So I did okay. We got lucky though, because some people made some crazy points for us. Justin Jefferson, he had 133 yards.
He did go out with an injury, so he's
questionable.
You need to keep an eye on him because he might have popped a quad. So
and then Gibbs got us a lot of points too. But yeah, Tua, our big guy Tua, he's out. I got to replace him.
Yes, take him out. And honestly, oh God, real quick.
Evan Ingram, he's out. I didn't realize that. He got us 0 points.
Did we at least still win even with these guys?
We have Monday nights, but we are leading. We are leading.
Yeah,
not by a lot, but enough.
Now, the person we're playing, do they have any players tonight?
Yes, I have Devonta Smith. He is an Eagle. He's supposed to get us like 24 and a half points.
So we actually got a shot of winning this.
Yeah. And gosh, and our kicker did great too. Brandon Aubrey.
If you got a good
from
kicker,
the Dallas, 17 points.
Nice. Yeah, kickers are usually good for it. As long as the rest of the team put some points up.
Yeah, one of my bench guys got a lot of points too. I have a lot of out players, so I got to do some cleanup here.
You need to get rid of Tua because I want to touch on this real quick. By the way, he needs to retire. He cannot take.
Oh, is he old?
No, Tua, if he gets one more concussion, his brain is literally going to fall out of his ears. He got another concussion.
They're concussions.
And that's like his 3rd in the league. And like, there's a thing. Here's a point.
How is he a quarterback getting so many concussions?
Yeah, it's like Troy Aikman. That's why if you ever look at Troy Aikman, he's kind of lazy-eyed.
He meets with the neurologist this week.
He cannot take another concussion. He just cannot. Like if I was him, and I know
a concussion specialist.
Yeah, if I was him at this point, look, go ahead, keep playing in the league, but you are already concussion prone. Once you get a concussion, it's much
Says he
easier
has
to get
no
one.
plans to retire.
Oh my God. Well, all right.
Fourth concussion in 5 years.
Look, have fun eating out of a straw in your 50s to just to play.
Oh,
I'm sorry. He needs
sad.
to take care of his family. I know
Yeah.
it sucks, but dude, he's just this. I'm pretty sure this is his third concussion in the league.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, someone you can correct me on that, but the guy needs to retire.
No, it said fourth in 5 years.
Fourth in 5 years. That's insane.
That is insane.
Retire.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, because here now it comes into your quality of life later on.
Right.
And
For,
hey, if you want to know,
very short time.
of
career.
what of glory, but
yeah.
look, he needs to retire. If you don't, and Tua, if Tua for some reason this gets to you, and everything else doesn't make sense, go have a conversation with Jim McMahon of the Chicago Bears. That guy can't like see. Just he took so
That's
many
all
hits
because of
just getting beat the hell up. And there's just a point where you got to cut it, man. You have to. And he's a young guy. I get it. But hey, you can still go coach football. You can still have a very illustrious career.
Yeah.
Other than, having coloring books in your as Christmas presents by the time you're 45. I'm just saying.
I know.
Because your brain is
sad.
going to be mush. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So nice job not moving our players and
Yeah,
0
but
points.
it worked out.
But it works out.
It worked out. We got lucky.
We got lucky. All right. That is going to do it for sports. We'll have more coming up later on. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
I know you're confused about what's happening.
Woo! All right. Topic of the day. We'll get right into it because it's 7:50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Colts 0-2. Yes, Eric, Bears are 1-1. Somehow they pulled it together. Week 1. Yes, Eric, Bears are 1-1.
Oops, sorry.
Whoa.
Oh, echo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, topic of the day. Where are you a regular? We got a ton of comments on this one.
I know where you're a regular.
Where?
I'm not gonna say yet. I'll wait.
You gotta wait.
Where am I a regular?
Doop. God, this hour flew by.
I know.
Probably because I chugged that coffee. We'll go get another one though.
Yeah, I
Get
got
another
a big
one. I'm
cup.
gonna drink it.
I got a big.
Drink it real fast. I'm gonna drink it so fast.
You're so weird. Weird, folks.
Hopefully, everyone had a good weekend. Survived it. Oh.
We need to go to a movie. There's a lot of good movies out.
Taking you out in the public.
Okay. Does anybody want to take me to the movies?
See the public with you?
Oh, good. I was just reading about how Steve-O is calling off plans to get breast implants. Probably another prank. He's 50. Thank goodness he didn't go forward with that. That would be...
Well, he did go forward with the penis tattoo right above his eye. So that's...
Yeah, but you can cover that up.
Yeah, but it's still there.
This is like surgery.
Yeah. There actually is a story. This is an old story. I don't know if the guy's still around or not, but he got breast implants. I mean, this is from like 20 years ago, if I remember correctly. He got breast implants as a bet, and then he just liked them, so he kept them. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep these breast implants. You look it up. I'm telling you, it's an old story, though. Old story. All right, we got 28 seconds here. MD 09 16 24. Do we have anything coming up this week, or is it going to be a quiet week for us?
I think it's a quiet week.
Are you going to plan something ridiculous?
I'll probably plan something.
Ruin my week.
No, I'll plan something fun.
You don't do that. So good morning, Gavin. Good morning, Troy. Oh, here we go.
107 WIRX.
Wake up in the morning feeling live.
The Plan B Morning Show.
God must be really on my side.
Everything that rocks.
Thank God that I'm alive. I've been popping
Yeah, you were a dancing fool. You know, at one point too, Kiki did this out on the dance floor.
What?
It's crazy. Everyone's like, "What the hell is she doing?"
What the heck are you talking
It might have been during this song, to be honest. If I'm being completely honest. Alive by Little John was on, and she just went all. I don't know. I just wanted to play that this morning. Somebody's so good. It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
So good. Anyway, hey, welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock. It's Kiki. Why don't we get right to it because we are running out of time and we got a ton of comments. Don't forget we are streaming by as well.
What?
In the sweet by and by. Yeah, join us on our stream if you want to get in on the fun. Your topic for today. I love this. It's very simple. Where are you a regular?
I know where you're regular.
Where's that at? Where, Kiki? Where?
The turtle.
The turlet? That is true. You know what? I can't even be mad about that. I can't. It's very true.
Immature answer, but I just couldn't stop giggling.
No, yeah, it's true. I am quite the regular because I am regular. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. High fiber diet. That's why. Good answer. Good answer. But seriously though, where are you a regular? You had a hard time figuring this one out?
It's because I don't go anywhere very often.
It's true.
But yeah, it's really hard for me to say. I don't have like a regular place that I frequent. Maybe Amazon online.
You are a pretty good regular on Amazon, yeah.
When I do shop, I'm a regular at the same stores.
Yeah.
Like I like to go, like I'm a
Kohl's, Sephora.
No, I don't go there. I go like downtown St. Joe or South Haven or
Hot Topic.
New Buffalo. I like there ain't no Hot Topic there.
You're a big fan of Spencer's. You go to Spencer's a lot.
No, the boutiques like on all the downtowns.
Yeah,
those are the only places I actually shop at for clothes and like gifts and things. You know.
Yeah, that's true. You hit up a lot of those.
Yeah,
that's
but
good.
that's maybe like once every few months.
Yeah, because you are. It's true. You do not get out a lot.
No.
Yeah, that's why you're so socially awkward when you get out. You're like, I don't know what to do here. Okay, good answer for me. Turlet, number one answer. Where else am I a regular? I would say the convenience store.
Yeah, you're a big convenience store guy.
I love
you love snacks. You love convenience store snacks.
I like that they have booze.
Yeah.
I can get everything I need, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm a big I just Scratchers, everything I need on there. So yes, convenience
I like
stores.
Walgreens. I go there more than like Walmart, even though I might be paying a little more.
Yeah.
Because it's
quicker.
just a small little store and it's
quicker.
Easy to get around and grab everything I need.
Right. I'm also a regular of the fishing hole. I like to go fishing.
Yep.
I like to hit the water.
Yep.
Did a little fishing this weekend.
Yep.
So
the
yeah, I would say
store.
that. Yep. Yeah, I will say any bait and tackle shop I am the regular. And even though I don't need any more stuff, I don't
need to have a real discussion about your language.
More of the Plan B Morning Show is coming up on Rock 107 WIRX.
What the?
Ride in style with an auto loan from United Federal Credit Union. Whether you're riding with the family or just heading out on your own, we've got cool deals for your new wheels.
We'll go on after this.
But hurry, these limited time offers won't stay parked for long.
Turn down the radio, please?
Take a United auto loan for
We're going back in.
I know, just said turn it down, not off.
Okay.
There. Just there.
Yeah, like my board
check,
kicked off.
Check.
Okay, that's okay. It's just the board. Something happened with our VMAX. That's all right. We're going on now. So here we go. Hold on. All right. I think we're on now. There we go.
Are we?
Are we getting levels? Yeah, we got it.
Okay. I don't know.
My board kicked off.
I don't think we were on, were we?
We had to be. I could hear you. You could hear me. Unless
that happened last time when we weren't on.
Okay. Well, anyway, hey, welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. If you didn't hear us,
we had a whole conversation about our topic of the day.
Great conversation going on there. So anyway, all right, we're back on. I don't know if we're on the stream, if people in the radio. No,
we're on the stream.
What
That's
the hell?
fine.
Okay. Well, all right, we're on now. I honestly don't know what happened. Not like it was anything good. Probably dead air was better. Anyway, well, it is the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock and Kiki. I think we got it now. So, okay. Our topic for today, where are you a regular? Sorry for on the stream. You heard all this already, but we'll just recap what you and I covered.
Okay, yeah.
You don't go anywhere, so you're not really a regular.
No.
You're stuck where you're at.
Yep.
But when you do go out,
I shop at the boutiques.
You get the boutiques downtown. You like that? Yeah. Yeah.
All the downtowns.
All the downtowns.
When I'm not out, I shop on Amazon.
You're a big fan of.
And when I need a quick errand, Walgreens.
Yes. You're like, just go to Walgreens.
Those
I'm
are-
always like,
those
don't go
are
to Walgreens
the-
first.
yeah.
No, let me go to Walmart first because it's going to
Yeah.
be cheap. But anyway, good answers. That, and we said Spencer's and Hot Topic. Also very,
I wish.
you love getting your fun little t-shirts at Hot Topic, your band t-shirts, and then you go get some fake vomit and fart spray over at Spencer's.
Yeah, sure.
Big fan of
Sure.
those. Big fan of those.
Sure.
For me, number one answer, and this was Kiki's answer for me, the turlet.
The
Number
turlet.
number one answer.
Yep.
Yeah. Just I'm a regular there because I am regular, and I think that's fair to say. Also, any bait and tackle shop, even though I don't need to go, doesn't make me a better fisherman. I'm actually worse now than when I started. Not to mention, I don't need anything else. Also, I regular the banks, the waters, the streams for fishing, and also convenience stores.
You love a good
it's hard to beat a good
convenience
convenience.
snack.
And you know what I really appreciate when like it's kept really nice, like the bathroom's nice, staff's nice, they got good food, nice selection, got everything I need. They got food, they got lottery, they got booze.
Everything. A little bit of everything.
What else do you need? If I could live in a convenience store, I think I would. I'll just live upstairs in the storage area. That'll be fine.
No,
Put a
I guess
cot
I
up.
didn't think about this. Everyone's saying work.
Oh, that is a good answer. Well,
I guess I
it's-
frequent my house.
Yeah. Yeah, but do I want to be a regular there? I think what do you say? You want to be a regular at someplace fun, not work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks that we have to be regulars at work.
Yeah. Bunch of trash. Let's see. Yeah, Michelle said work in my lazy boy recliner. There you go.
Bruce said the liquor store.
Yeah. I don't know if that's good, but hey, I'm right there with you, Bruce. I'm right there
My
with
house,
you, buddy.
My couch.
Brian, our buddy Brian Sorensen, he said any comic shop between here and South Bend.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that. Eric said Blossom Trails Golf Club, doing a little Gerfen. Andy, our favorite, the dead guy, Grand Crossing in Benton Harbor.
That's a good stuff.
Because of Andy, you got to experience that for the first time.
Yes, and we have been there since.
That's so good.
To get more of that.
Yeah, the burgers are unbelievable. Neil said Strikers, good answer.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ooh, here's another. Ann said my Lazy Boy. Another good answer on the Lazy Boy. Where else? Samantha said my job. Christy said Martin's. Michael also said Martin's.
Gas stations, a lot of gas station. Michael, very specific. Go in Hartford.
Yeah.
I get my gas, my smokes, coffee, pop, etc. 5 days a week.
Ready to go. Look at
They
that.
know one by name.
Margaret said my waterbed. That's very specific.
You have a waterbed?
What is this, 1994?
She has a waterbed.
Just seems like a bad idea at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Waterbeds were
Last
never
time I
a
was
good
on a
idea.
waterbed. It was in the 90s.
I don't want to hear about you on a waterbed.
It was
Weirdo.
my sister's waterbed, and I just liked it. When she was gone, I would try and I couldn't sleep in it because it's very hard to sleep, but I'd like to hang out in it.
You know, I think it would be cool is having a waterbed with fish inside the water.
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be cool?
that would be cool.
I feel like that's a rich person thing.
I don't think the fish would survive.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Probably
feed
from
them.
the chemicals of the bed itself,
The plastic
The
or whatever it is.
plastic.
Yeah.
and also, a lot of movement,
Yeah.
a lot of waves.
Yeah. But not,
Maybe smushed. They could get smushed.
well, if you jump, that's why you don't jump on the bed.
We used to love jumping on it when we were smaller.
Waterbed's a terrible
because you
place to
couldn't
jump.
really jump.
That's what I
and
mean.
It was
It's
just weird.
Yeah, it's like jumping on quicksand or mud.
Yep.
It's not good.
Yep.
Michelle
Greg said the
what?
green door.
Green door, dirty doper. No, I love it. Love them over there at the green door. Get you fixed, man. Everyone's always happy when they leave the green door. It's weird. It's crazy. Let's see. Michelle said my couch with my peanuts and my drink. Again, very specific. Yep.
I like that.
Yeah.
I can sit there and eat some almonds with a drink.
Yeah. Don't ruin it with almonds. All right.
Do you know what I had for the first time this weekend and maybe ever?
Huh.
Macadamia nuts. They were like
Oh.
nice and
The
salted.
fancy man's legume.
Yeah, right? Fancy.
Yeah.
She said she got them at Costco. Like
Costco?
A whole big bag of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm expensive, but I think it's worth it.
Well, when you get
I ate a lot of them.
how many ounces? 184 ounces of macadamia
So
nuts. Yeah.
good.
Yep. They are good. Very good.
Yeah.
Not as good as cashews,
Yep.
but still. Yeah. Work was a very common answer. Sorry, folks. Actually, you know what? Work and bathroom were very popular
Yeah.
answers. Brian said in the
No.
bathroom, LOL.
Shay said church. Every
What, Shay, you
Sunday?
think Shay, you think you're better than us, huh? All right. What it is, huh?
Good.
I know
for
we
you.
need to go. I know we need to go, but hey, don't rub it in our face. Amber said the library wants to get. What, you think you're better than us, Amber, with your fancy library, your book reading? Huh? Good answers. Is there any surprises here? I don't see any surprises.
Oh, Rachel, the DG.
Oh,
That would be my sister's answer. The
yeah.
DG,
Yeah.
Dollar General.
You know what? One I forgot to add. You know, I'm a regular.
What?
Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah. I can't forget about the online
Stuff. Yeah.
frequency.
We're thinking of physical places, but you know what? Marketplace. I'm a scrolling.
Yep. Marketplace.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
It is terrifying. I've been looking at a lot of stuff.
I don't worry about you ever talking to another lady.
No.
I worry about you talking to Joe, who has a jet ski that
I'll talk to some ladies if she's got some deals going on.
Works pretty good.
If she wants to wheel and deal. I know. I think I've had more contact with females other than you on Marketplace.
Yeah.
How much you selling that for, huh? How much you smell it? How much you selling that dash mat for that 57 Chevy on there? Huh? I don't have a 57 Chevy, but it seems like a good deal. Anyway. All right. Well, you regulars, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Good job. We're going to be back with more. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Hey there, it's Johnny, and my friends at Brown & Sons Athletic Club would love to see you in Benton Harbor.
There we
Check
go.
out their absolutely amazing facilities. Get a tour.
Why does that sound so-
fall in love and learn more about how
That sounds so
you can
quiet.
become a member, and it's not as expensive.
I don't know.
as you would think.
Oh, because I didn't have
The,
this.
uh,
There we
the-
go. Anyway, all right. Like I said, I think it kicked me off, but whatever. Probably operator error. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Oh, Doreen said,
Are we going to talk about? Oh, are we off?
well, we're done. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
We forgot to talk about the possum.
We can talk about that later. We'll talk about it maybe before dumb vocabulary. Tune in
Okay.
because we're pretty stacked up here moving
Okay.
forward. But
Well,
yeah,
because you forgot.
I didn't forget. It was on my list. I knew when I was going to bring it up.
Okay.
You ruined the surprise.
Oh, shut up.
Uh,
You forgot.
Wait, Doreen said eBay. You've mentioned eBay before, Doreen. I just don't trust eBay as much. I just don't.
It just feels so out of date.
It does.
They need
almost
they
like-
need a facelift.
Yeah, it's almost like
I go through eBay and there's just so many, like there's text everywhere.
and it feels
And it
spammy. It feels
spammy.
spammy. Yep.
And it feels like out of date.
And I'm not saying that Marketplace is getting pretty bad, but
The spam
I
is
think
the
that's why I
really bad.
liked Craigslist so much. Is Craigslist there was no frills. All right, it just you got it done.
Mm-hmm.
It was just there and done.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I haven't been on eBay in forever. Maybe we should check it out.
I just don't know. I just know Marketplace so well, and I'm so connected on there. Like I never use.
Sometimes I get confused on eBay.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like, what is happening? What am I bidding?
I don't. Yeah.
Can I just
buy
buy it?
something? What? Yeah. Can I
Can I
just?
just outright buy it? Some of them can. Some of them you can't.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shoot!
Some of them want that bidding war.
They want get in on it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oops. Hold on. There was one more that I want to get to. Adam said I'm a regular at the Lion's Den. You pervert. Just going my daily vibrator run. Unbelievable. Anyway, all right. Well, I think we're as good as we can be right now. So thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but hey, blame Kiki for it. It's her fault. It's always her fault.
Okay.
She did it. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.